Hi there, signs of Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's a next 48-hour reading. And this is some sage. If you at least stick around for this part, we will say a quick blessing so that our place is cleaned by sage, or the sage. And then some Palo Santo. And I always get dirty every time I pick that up, I get dirty. Okay, so yeah, so this will clear, the shared intention will clear your space and my space. So we can get started here now on your reading. Next 48-hour, but what I'm using is Dreams of Gaia. I've been using these, had these cards for a while, but mainly like them because they give us a few more options or just even different ways to look at the traditional major arcana, and there are more also. So anyway, so opening up to your spirit team, your angels. Let's get messages for Sagittarius. In your love, light and light up your abundance. Love and light up your abundance. I've been saying that lately. In your love and light up your abundance. Light up my abundance. It's like I am affirming that a lot. It works. You can feel free to affirm it with me. You can put that in the comments if you want to. That will affirm it too. Or like I said, really just your intent. That's all this needed. All right. Sagittarius. That was a strange cut. I was just going to pull out cards randomly, but I think we're going to do a Celtic cross. Celtic cross. What is this? And a very strange way of looking at death card. It's not death though. In this deck it says union. However, there is something about something transforming, and so it might be talking about relationships and situations, partnerships transforming. It might just be like these energies, masculine, feminine. It might be about that. It might be about the balance here. So, okay, so I have healing in reverse, the Father in reverse, and death and rebirth in reverse, which has an 8, which I think up to be the strength card. And then I have King of Fire on the bottom, which underlying, so it's an underlying issue. Root, maybe even. I don't know if this is what, if this is you and it's your energy underneath it all, like this is the energy that you're using, then you're appearing as somebody, one who like inspires others to achieve what you can accomplish, because what you can accomplish is something that has been, well, it's looked at as, wow, isn't that amazing? You know what I mean? So it's inspiring, or inspiring somebody else. You have the Two of Pentacles in the past position, which on this card, she's balancing some eggs, or actually she's juggling some eggs, right? It is about, it is about sometimes going back and forth, but it's about the juggling. It's also about having to be, like, she's got to really pay attention here in that very moment, right? Because here in the moment is where you're gonna catch things. So you can get off balance the moment that the concentration slips, or that maybe not even concentration as much as just awareness of the now and the present moment. You can have lots of choices, change, and decisions coming in your life. It can have to do with Capricorn, or you know, that the energy of just things on the material realm. I'm picking up a lot of these stones here with your reading. I don't know. Okay, what's up with that? So you're appearing, or it is someone that you're dealing with, or that is inspiring you. If you're building something, it's a very positive sign that something is building in the right direction. It's going up. There's nothing phony about it. I like that word. Nothing phony about it or false about it. Something is truly good. Now, That's the underlying card. So what it tells me is like this is a reading that's going to touch on some harsh things, because at the end of the day, like underneath it all, right, you know about this success and you know about all of that. So there are some hard things that are here. I will not discount that. You have Union or 13, which, you know, Death card. An 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse for your challenge. So it might be about a union or a work partnership, right? It might be a work or it might be a work partnership changing up. It might be about you merging with something that you really love to do, something that keeps you busy and you really enjoy it. That's the best kind of union here, isn't it? When all those things just kind of sync up. And you have 3 8s. This is a good sign for prosperity and abundance. Because they're all in the reverse, I feel like you're getting there. And in fact, in a way, that's even better, because I know that you're having something to look forward to that involves the number 8, which is your abundance. Bring in your abundance, bring in your prosperity. Something will work out, and it's something obviously that isn't working out right now. But wow, these are 2 huge cards about your thought and how powerful that mind of yours is with thought here, and the 9 of Swords. Oh, wow. And look at all the like electricity going on in this person's crown chakra aura. Or in between to the soul star chakra, right? Like somewhere around there. Without even talking about chakras, it's just that as your there's like this field. It's like you're tapping into this field of information. It's like the Akashic field in a way. So you can overdo that though. Like the circuits can get blown, and your fingers here are on fire, like you're wanting to do something, but there's something here tying your hands. It feels like it's, if only I had the knowledge or the information that knife represents, or the intellect, the truth, the some kind of, but at this point it's like, I don't know, everything is thinking, everything is obsessing almost over things that I can't do anything about. That's what that energy is here. Like my hands are tied. I really want to so bad that my fingertips are poof. It's lighting up. So this is something that's very, very emotional to you, and it's always on the mind. Always on the mind. You are learning how to there's a balance in between disciplining your mind and directing thoughts. I don't think it's about controlling thoughts at all. So this thought card is about the balance, and that you're the one that holds the key to that. This card is also a card about focusing here a little bit more so on solutions than quite the negative. Sometimes not worrying about it for a while is what is needed when you have this card. I mean, although it can indicate that there's actual either physical sickness or some kind of sickness or sadness or depression or anxiety that has brought the severity of that card to come out. So it's not an easy energy to deal with. You've got two nines. So this is these, man, it feels like these are even old patterns. Old what did I say? Patterns? Old behavior patterns. I don't know where I got that word from. And it feels like things are getting rewired. I don't know if maybe you're doing something with meditating, because this card is also coming across me, because these messages, they're intuitively channeled, but they're also based off the card and the artist. And so this is like coming across to me too as something being rearranged, new neural networks. Neural network reprogramming, aka Sans the self. No, I'm just kidding. Like it's something that's you're doing on your own to reprogram. meditating, something like that. It's out there. I know it's kind of out there, but it's something that you're doing with your thoughts, and I would think that you're very aware of that. The Nine of Cups is in the reverse, and this is at how you're feeling. So you could be feeling like you could be feeling like you're always trying to get something that is either that turns out not being good for you, or not what you wanted, or not what you thought you were wanting. Something that turns out to be something different. Wanting what's not good for us. It can be in love. It can be when we're loving someone that's unrequited. It can be when we're drinking or doing anything that kind of is a poor choice for your money to go towards. But hey, you can have whatever you want. So it's feeling like doing all the wrong things to feel the best, in a sense. So this is a mind over matter thing anyway, right? With this card, that's a mind over matter. And you have 8 of Wands in the reverse for the heart of the matter. I know I'm kind of jumping around, but bear with me here for a minute. So there's something completely transforming. You have that there's... Slow down. Slow down. Okay, the transformation has to do with some kind of commitment. And the heart is feeling a few ways. You know what? Let me get another card, because I can say that there's something to do with communication. Either communication could be down, or the heart cannot be open to something at the moment. It might be transforming. It might be transforming. Or the heart hasn't gotten this Cupid's arrow hit to it yet. Maybe that's what's coming, and maybe that's just a prediction. So tell us more about this heart of the matter for you. Either way, it's like waiting on some news, and this crowning energy is like whatever news that you're waiting on is hopefully going to free up this energy. You're thinking that you can maybe help it out a whole lot with your thoughts, and you would be right. The 9 of Pentacles now is the challenge with the 8 of Wands. So this could be like, man, I never get what I want, or I never get to get what I want. This can be that feeling like, dang it, you know what I mean? Because of things being the way that they are right now, sometimes putting off that instant gratification, putting that off, it might be what that's even representing. Maybe it's like because it has to happen that way, or something, just the situation forced you to have delayed satisfaction or gratification. But this is the satisfaction in living in the result of your efforts paying off big time. It is financial windfall. It's a win, and it's the challenge. So it has to do, the news has to do with your pentacles, your finances. Some of you are waiting to hear about an outcome regarding maybe a court case or a settlement of some sort. It can even be inheritance when it's the 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are really waiting on tangible news. Sometimes 9 months of pregnancy, if you're waiting on news, might be what the heart is waiting on. The heart might be like, okay, I want to do something on my own. I want self-reliance. I want independence. I want to be an entrepreneur. It can mean a variety of things. And even with it being the independence card, like I said, it can represent the timing. So, too. So, you take that how it resonates with you. Tell me about the past here, because there was you doing a lot and being able to juggle this. Doesn't say you're exhausted, doesn't really have a problem here with that 2 of Pentacles. Well, because there's an opportunity. There was an opportunity. There was an opportunity and you took it. And perhaps you've done a lot of this work, and so now it's just about getting paid for your efforts. Might be. That might be someone's story out there. Okay. So, 999, angel number. You might want, there's another, no, that's an 11. You might want to look that up, because I think those are significant in our readings. Really, you might not even have to look it up. You could just ask yourself, why would that number be significant to you? And I can tell you that 9 wouldn't include all the other numbers. So it's a little bit of everything. It's usually things coming to that, you know, fruition. Sometimes closings, endings, figuring out how to deal with something so you can have a completion. So you can have what you want. There we go. That's part of what you want. Ace of Cups. So some of you all, it is talking about complete rebirth, death to a relationship so that it can start over on a good foot, so that you can put everything in the past and move forward with this sense of renewed love. This Ace of Cups can also represent something brand spanking new, never had before. Maybe a new loving relationship, maybe even a new opportunity to combine the safety and security of the Ace of Pentacles with the opportunities with new loving beginnings. It's usually what it is. And so if this is not representing that, then it represents a commitment that is kind of going through some stages, and it's either going towards its eventual end for this independence, or it's turned into something new, or there's somebody else that is representing this cup, because it is a cup that's being given to you. So this is not me preaching about self-love. This is about me saying you wanted a lot of things that haven't given you gratification back, or in the end don't, and the universe is saying, okay, well then here's this cup. Do you want it? Now, you don't have to take it, obviously. So, yeah. That's a pretty good message. Tell us about the challenge with this 8 of Pentacles. Tell us about the challenge with the 8 of Pentacles. The 6 of Swords. You may have to challenge traveling somewhere, or feeling like, I can't get out of this storm. Like, you know, like when you're trying to pay for something specific, and then it seems like something keeps getting in the way. Every time I want to pay for some big thing, maybe it's a treat, maybe it's something for yourself, something else gets in the way. So getting to that destination point where you feel everything's okay is the challenge. It might be actual commuting is the challenge, or it might be just the way of thinking is going towards a better time, towards listening to your intuition, towards being more optimistic about, you know, the direction that you're going in. Tell me about thought. So the 8 of Pentacles, your finances might have to do with either relocating or, like I said, new thought. New thought, anyway, is here. 18, thought. Oh, 8 of Wands. I gotta take off this sweater. Every time I start doing this, I get so hot. All right. Another 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. And then 8. 8. This is good news. It's keeping your thoughts going in that positive direction. It will make all the difference. It will make all of the difference. Being optimistic, not only about yourself, but maybe for others. Sometimes it's not easy just to stop being like critical all the time, especially if it's like a habit. But sometimes we're just critical of others. But when you get your head in a good place and you focus on being positive, it becomes kind of automatic to automatically think about positive things to say about. You could be focused on that instead of trying to get rid or control anything. Just focusing more so on the positive thinking. Also, I'm going to get another card because the direction of your thoughts, that's good, but it feels like Cupid's arrow just hasn't hit for somebody. Tell me about union. Tell me about this card with union. Another 9 of Swords. Wow. Another Nine of Swords. There's another feeling of like, I don't know what to do about this situation. Anxiety, insomnia. I don't know what to do about this. This is a person, though, if it's the Knight of Wands, it's somebody who's really messed up. They've messed up. They have made a mistake. They were careless with you or with the union or with your heart. And look, you're navigating your distractions and like you're not playing any more games. You don't really know what to do about it, but you do know that you're not wanting to play any of these games. This person's that player energy. Knight of Wands in the reverse. If it's not that, then it has to do with, I don't know what to do. I want to be focused, but there's no movement. So I'm focused on how to get moving again. How do I get something moving in the right direction? It can be a few things. But being focusing your distractions, that's good. That looks really good. Don't hurt me no more. Three of Wands popped into my head. That song. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Don't need him. Don't want to be him. The Magician. Connecting union and the Three of Wands. So this is manifesting some kind of really wonderful journey that you're going on. You can see it, and I feel like if you're planning with the Magician your goals ahead of time, this is like being able to actually see that where you've set a goal for 1 to 5 years is actually coming true. Like you can see it starting to come to fruition. This is the major transformation. It does have to do with what you're manifesting. Some of you are manifesting expansion, and it's the journey. This card is very much so coming across to me as the Fool card. Having a beginner's mind and just enjoying the journey. Not all of it's, going to be great. Some of it's going to be sad, and but hard to believe. But one day, with time, you will end up looking back on these memories with fondness, no matter how hard they were, because that's just how weird time is sometimes. And that's how strange like it all is. Because at a soul level, I don't think you can really be going through too much hurt. On a soul level, I think you know what you're doing. And so this is not going to look what it feels like right now. Not that doesn't discredit anything, though. I'm not discrediting anything. I'm just meaning there is focus on the journey that goes towards things changing for you. And this really might be some kind of divine union coming in here with this union card, and then everything else, in the reverse. This healing or justice in reverse was what I was looking at when I was shuffling these. So Wheel of Fortune in reverse could make it feel like something's just not fair, and it never, whatever this situation, this isn't fair, not getting what you want, not feeling like luck is on your side. It's a perspective that's like, I'm not liking this perspective. And that's good because you're living in the now moment to notice that. But remember, it's your contrast to what you deserve and what you really want and what's for your most high. And these aces, these are the opportunities. So if this were the Death card and Rebirth card, it would be something transforming. If we were going to take the 8 and relate it to Strength card in reverse, then we would say, hey, I think you need to have the confidence to be able to break free from some kind of commitment that's really not doing good, or it's, not wanting to work on that. Because this right here is there's a big final something other on that. There's something really final. Look at all these beautiful energies wanting to come in. Yeah, I think it's about having strength, confidence in yourself. And it does, let me say, it says the Father in reverse, but I think it's the Hierophant card is what it's meaning. This is the balance. So whatever this is in the past, it was okay and maybe balanced. Right now, not. So maybe it is a father figure or someone who is a father, that something is really off balance, or somebody's self-esteem has been hurt, you know, might be saying, hey, let's let go of the pride so that we can step forward into maybe something that you will really enjoy. No more games. No more games. And then there's the Page of Wands, looking at the Magician and looking at this whole situation. So the Magician here is what I'm going to end your reading on. And the Star on the bottom. Yay. So the Star, beautiful card. And the Page of Wands, good news card. It's playful, it's fun, it's flirty. Love is beginning, or a loving new beginning. The Star is like something that you had wished and hoped for that you feel like you're not getting right now is coming. Is coming, and it's closer than you think. So that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. If you'd like a private reading or you need one of those, reach out to me. My email address is in the description box. But if not, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to get an In the Shadow card. If you did like it, please hit the like button and do subscribe, because I would like to have you back with me. I understand you better now. Ooh, and we are not right for each other. I don't trust you is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, and an angel number message affirmation. Oh wow. It might, I don't like saying twin flame because I think you could have, I think it's your soul. And I think that, yeah, there's probably other people that are supposed to be part of your journey. I would think that these are like soulmates coming into your life at this specific time because you're ready for something. 1111, the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. And it says, I am awakening. So you're awakening to that. People, places, and situations, and things will improve. So sending you love and light. Thanks, Sagittarius. Bye-bye.